Very good times. Chris, please welcome Chris Boshar.
Hello everyone, thank you Fred, thank you everyone for having my family and I here. We're very appreciative and honored to be here. For all of you that know me now, I'm Chris, and my story is a little bit unusual. Like Fred said, I was in a boating accident up in the Lake Cruise in New Hampshire with my family and friends. I was in a boating accident, fell off the boat and broke my cervical vertebrae, leaving me quadriplegic and ultimately paralyzed from the shoulders down. It was a tragic accident, considering I was a man that was pretty much self-dependent, and there wasn't much I couldn't do. And now I'm living a life that's very dependent on others. The past 16 months has had its fair share of challenges. However, I'm not here to really talk about my challenges that my family had to go through. But what I'd like to do is address the importance and significance of organizations like this one and the impact that it has on people with disabilities. Now, as I said, my situation's a little bit different. I wasn't born with my handicap. It just happened. But nevertheless, I will pursue the rest of my life. Hopefully I recover a little bit, but as a man with a disability. I'd like to shine light on 4 categories that I personally feel as though this organization exemplifies as a great model of combating and offsetting handicaps. Excuse me. Those categories would be the defining of independence, the development of self-purpose, the provision of life skills, and the creation for the passion to live your life. So if you could just bear with me for a few minutes as I elaborate on each one. The defining of independence. This is exactly what a handicap is. I mean, that's what it takes from you. It strips you of your independence, and that's the same thing that we all with a disability or handicap yearn for. It's that it's that battle for dependency, aspire to conquer and overcome your handicap. It's what unites all of us with a disability. Our independence provides us with the possession of self-worth and distinguishes us as individuals. It also contributes a great deal to our overall life experiences. After all, life is all about the experiences we encounter in life and helps shape us of who we are. And I couldn't personally think of a better way of shaping someone's individuality other than through sports and the support that this organization gives to its kids and its athletes and its family and the friends that are involved. The development of self-purpose. Similar to running any successful business, we as humans should have a self-purpose, our mission statement, as if it was a business. And that identifies what our purpose in this world really is. Unfortunately, sometimes our handicaps can get in the way of what our purpose may be. And it's organizations like yours that helps guide us there. It gives us a little bit of a helping hand to say, hey, this is, there's still a purpose. This is why we're here. And although our ailments can be physically or medically or mentally confining, that sense of purpose is liberating. It liberates our spirit. It liberates our soul. And that same sense of purpose can lead us to personal success and whatever we do. When we are in tune with our purpose, it becomes a part of who we are, what we stand for, where we're going, and why we're doing it. Belonging and participating within this organization provides that sense of purpose for all of whom are involved, not just the kids who are the athletes, but for the family members, for their support systems, and for the members of this organization that participate, the staff. The provision of life skills. That sense of purpose is basically our foundation. This obviously holds true for every human being. You don't have to have a disability to have that strong foundation. However, in the event of a handicap, sometimes, like I said before, we need that extra support to get there on our own. And our families do as well. It's not just the kid that has the handicap or that might be battling a little bit of adversity. It's our parents that are going through with us too, and it's our immediate support system. I have realized that organizations such as this one not only helps you express your individuality through sports, but also creates a cohesive network amongst family members, and that's really important. And that's been really important for me. When I got hurt, I lived a life free of a handicap, and then when I got hurt, I'm looking and reflecting back on my accident, and I don't know many people in a wheelchair. I don't know many people with a handicap, and once I was a little hesitant of doing these kind of sports things, and once I started doing it, it boosted some self-confidence, and you start meeting people that are going through the same thing you're going through, and then your parents get to meet people that are other parents that are going through the same thing, and then you can start swapping notes and saying, hey, have you heard this, have you done this, and it becomes more of a team, and that's what you guys are doing here, and that's invaluable. You guys are a huge part of your organization, a huge part of these kids' lives, these families' lives, my life. Creation of that passion to live your life. This is the meat and potatoes of running any successful organization. There's also another one of those things that is reciprocated between participants and the staff. This organization provides us with that will to carry on with life as normal as we can. It encourages us to be confident with our disabilities. It allows us to be passionate about athletics and to live our lives. And ultimately, it helps us be us. And it also creates an inner passion amongst the staff and all of you who support us. After all, your passion will not be found in the things or money, but rather through your emotions, enthusiasms, and desires that fuel you from your soul outwards. Pay raises, honors, and awards are nice, but only if they reflect the opinions of those that you respect the most. Passion provides us with that self-fulfilling motivation, appreciation, and reward that makes life so enjoyable. In closing, these four categories, the defining of independence, the development of self-purpose, the provision of life skills, and the creation of the passion to live your life the way you want, have had a significant impact on all of us with a disability, and we thank you. Our journeys through life can take an unwanted path at any time, like mine did, and unfortunately there's not much we can do to prevent the inevitable. However, we can choose not to let that handicap depict our weaknesses, but rather let it define the strength and integrity of our character. With that all being said, I would like to take a second to recognize these inspirational athletes that are in this room tonight for their determination and commitment in their pursuit to achieve personal excellence. Great job, guys. Thank you for being my inspiration and helping me do what I'm doing. And have a great night. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Chris Boshar. What a fine young man. I can't add anything to that, so we are so pleased, and very, very well said. Thank you.